Hello and welcome to another episode of The Average EV. Today we have a morning commute again, talking about another big piece of EV news this week, which happens to be GM has said, you know what, Tesla, let's use that NACS, that North American Charging Standard. So let's dig into it. So yesterday, the CEO of GM and Elon scheduled a Twitter space, and I think that now just means we're gonna be using the North American Charging Standard. Anyways, I joined in, and I was able to hear the announcement. It was a short and, if I'm being honest, kind of awkward announcement. The CEO of GM didn't have much to say, other than they thought it was the best way to provide the most reliable charging experience for their customers, which I totally agree with. So where are we now? Well, as Thanos once said, I think, it's inevitable. I think Elon has won. I think that maybe most, but I think eventually all manufacturers are going to switch to the North American Charging Standard. It is hard for me to say that, but I think it's going to happen. Who next? Great question. So I was looking at the, top sales of EVs in the United States of America. And of course it's Tesla first, and then I believe it was Ford, and then Volkswagen, and then Chevy, or maybe it was some order like that. And then Nissan with the Leaf. So basically those were kind of the top ones. So I don't think it would be Volkswagen, but I don't know. So I've been trying to think it through, like, in what world would Volkswagen switch to the North American Charging Standard? And my only thought is, at this point, if they don't move to the North American Charging Standard, it puts them at a competitive disadvantage, because now GM and Ford vehicles will be able to charge on the best charging network, and that kind of removes the biggest barrier for people when going to purchase an EV, which is charging. Like, they don't want to be stuck not being able to get where they need to go, and Electrify America just can't deliver on that promise, but the Tesla Supercharger network can. So might Volkswagen be next? But I wonder if Volkswagen, instead of swinging a deal for installing the port, they would just swing a deal for access to the charging network and just completely rely upon an adapter. I don't know. That seems like a German attitude to like, well, we'll do it, but we're not going to do it the way everybody else does it. I don't know. Maybe that's what they'll do. I would find it hard to believe that they just completely get rid of CCS1 right now. That might look different in a year or so, but I don't know. So maybe something like that would happen. Aside from that, some more realistic thoughts. I definitely think all the other manufacturers are going to move quickly at this point. Rivian, the Volvo with the EX30 that I just put a reservation down for, which happens to have the port in the exact same spot as a Tesla. So that would be very convenient. So I think the rest are going to follow quick. I don't know about Volkswagen, but they have the next biggest stake of vehicles that are being purchased. So it would probably behoove them to do it, but I don't know. Again, I'd love to hear your all's thoughts about it. Like I said, I still think Volkswagen will probably be last, but if they were to be next, it would be a different way. I think that's pretty much it with this topic on this early morning commute. I'm here with my coffee today. So leave your comments down below what you all are thinking. Are you excited? Are you confused? I don't know how people are feeling about this. I've kind of changed over time and since it seems as though it's inevitable now, I think that bring it on. Let's open up the supercharger network. I think that's the only thing that'll make Electrify America get it together, is if there's a competitor, and once all vehicles can have can use the supercharger network, I mean, like, their competitor will be crushing them, so they're gonna have to work from behind or give up. So we'll see how that goes. So thanks again for watching. As always, please remember to give a like and a subscribe, hit the notification bell, and I will see you all next time.